Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I hope you have your paralegal pads out, your iPads, and your notebooks, okay? Because we have something serious that we need to talk about today, and that would be Sarah Boone, okay? I know you got a busy day. I know you've been at work for I don't care. Pull out your paralegal pad and get to fucking work because Sarah Boone demands legal counsel, right? So anyway, we have another Sarah Boone phone call, ladies and gentlemen, and she gives Peter, she gives him the checklist of a lifetime. And she's not paying him. She's rude, she's demanding, and she expects that loyalty to remain there from, let's just be honest, a fucking stranger. I don't know Peter. I don't know Julian. And I don't trust them already. You, on the other hand, are entrusting your entire life into these guys. And at the same time, you're being rude, disrespectful, and overall insufferable. And you thought this shit was going to go well? Shit is crazy. But anyway, they released another phone call. And it really it further solidifies the reason they turned their back on her. Because these calls never would have even been available if they got what they wanted, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and check this out, man. It's an interesting call. Let's do it.
Hi again.
Hey,
Okay. Are you ready?
ready.
Okay.
I'm talking straight to fuck it. Okay. Are you ready? Bro, it's like my mom talking to me after a long day of work and I'm pissing her off or something. You are not my mother, bitch. I'm just saying. Okay. Are you ready? You are not my mother. Let's run that back one more time. But Mackenzie, we've been recording a lot today. But Sarah, right? Sarah's very, very like, what's the word? She will try to demean you the best she can. She's very irritating to work with. Let's do that again.
Hi again.
Hey,
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. You stupid
Okay.
fucking child.
So, hold on. The last thing was Billy email. Oh, Kevin Beck. So, I was going to call him this week to figure out what's what and how many, but I wanted you to know that I'm going to still try and call him to figure out what it is that he's supposed to be doing, supposedly. So, he's on my to-do list. I just wanted you to know, okay?
okay.
And for visitation, I wanted to let you know that I found out the name of the state, Tallahassee, the classifications head person, for you to have the email and the phone number, because I wanted you to know also Julian is not processing, period. So if the two of you guys are going to come down and see me for whatever we're going to discuss, he's not even processing.
Yeah, give me that contact.
Okay, the phone number is 850-488-5021. And the lady that gave me that information said that he is the head of all visitation, and he works at the Tallahassee office, which is the main, department.
Listen, Julian probably isn't processing because he doesn't want to talk to your weird ass. Let's continue though.
But Julian, or however, you guys need to figure out what his status is too, in case he has to redo his.
Yep.
Yes, out of all of the times that I have asked between the main and since I've been over here, Julian is not on my processing list. And
Yes.
I even asked Miss Santiago.
Yeah, it's because Julian hates you. And by all accounts and means, it seems as though Julian's the more strict individual in the partnership between Peter and Julian. Peter might take your bullshit, but Julian it don't really too much seem like it. Oh, he's not right, man. Listen, Julian just don't want to fucking talk to you, and I mean, for good reason.
That the last week when I spoke to her.
Okay.
So if you guys are going to do like a dual thing when you come down to see me eventually, he needs to get on it too.
Okay, I'm gonna have him do it right now.
But I'm just saying, right? And we're gonna pause the fuck out this video. I'm so sorry. She's like that with them. Like, all right, so you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to. I remember I worked at Target. There was this black man. He was the manager, very strict. I think he was in the military. Strict black man. I'm talking. You come in and do this, you do that, and then behind that, you do this and you do that, or else I'm gonna write you up and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like very strict, very respectable gentleman of a manager. You know, he never disrespected me, but he was very on it. You know why I respected him? It's because I got paid. I think he signed off on my checks, right? Sarah Boone is behaving like my military target manager, and these motherfuckers don't even get paid. And then you want to ask the question why they turned on you and put all these fucking calls on the internet. Shit is crazy. You are talking to them like you are middle management. No, you gotta move those bails. You gotta take those go backs. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Sign it out and lock the fuck in. You're talking to them like a target middle management manager, and that's why that's why they hate you. Anyways.
Yes, please, but keep that contact information also. And then give it a week, and then if you can contact that Max Blanks guy, he might can tell you information so I don't have to bother Miss Santiago. And this guy needs to know, too, like, I've been sitting here since February 28th with no money in my account, with no stamps, with no kind of contact whatsoever in the real world, even via letter, because my freaking people...
Yeah. Everything's fucked.
You cut out. What was the last thing you said?
I was just saying that this guy needs to know that I need like approved visitors to have like a life on the inside through the outside with stamps to mail anything, and even with
this bitch wants to have a life on the inside. Sweetie, you're a murderer. Just like Mackenzie Shirilla trying to add. I just posted that video. Trying to add people on her iPad and trying to add people and trying to have. Listen, you're a murderer and you're a prisoner. You don't get to have a normal life behind bars. Over here tripping about visitations and people need to lock in. And what I've understood about prison, folks, is, and I've never been there, praise the Lord. What I've understood about prison is you have to treat the relationships that you have like gold. You can't demean them. You can't get mad at them. You can't yell at them. They are the only thing that will give you a resemblance to a regular life. And Sarah Boone is over here breaking every single rule of engagement, talking crazy to the freemen who took their time to help you. Okay.
These liens that are against me for medical and for legal mail, pardon me for saying, but that's bullshit. Like, if I had my own freaking money, I could pay for my own stuff and not have it being taken out of my account with a negative balance. That's crazy.
Right.
You and Julian, okay, Lucas is priority, but you and Julian are priority also, so we can get the show on the road, literally.
I already sent my application in. I'm going to have Julian resend his again to the other contact, not the Max Blanks. Going to let that sit for like maybe till the end of the week, and then I'll reach out to Max Blanks if we don't hear back yet.
Yes, just please make sure that Julian, that I know you know how to do it, but do not leave anything blank and be honest, because I already know his situation, but he needs to put that on his number 10 like you did.
Yep.
Don't leave anything blank. Of course, you email it to that visit app Lowell CI at FDC.
I think she's talking about, she said, I already know his situation. Julian's been in prison, from what I understand. So I think that's I don't think it's shade, but she's trying to figure out why Julian's not being accepted, and she's like, make sure you add the part that you're a convicted felon. You know what I mean? That's what she's saying right here. Now, hold on, folks. Hold on. I know in this economy, everybody's trying to find themselves a little extra money. And that's exactly why I've partnered up with Money Pilot, ladies and gentlemen. Money Pilot is an app where you can claim money from class action lawsuits that you're eligible for. For example, I made this easy $325 from a Yahoo lawsuit that happened the other day. So anyway, if you guys want to make some quick money, make sure you guys go ahead and check out Money Pilot. Go download it. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it.
Thing.
Yep.
Okay. Please, but I wanted to make sure that you knew about Julian also.
Yep.
He's not even processing. He's never shown up on my processing list.
I don't think he. Okay. I think he just hates
I'm writing and texting as we're talking to Julian. So.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, so we're good.
Okay, and then. Oh, okay. So Joshua Adams, I want you to know that I talked to one of the girls in here that had been helping me with my family law case, and she. Okay, so this new girl just came in here that I knew from the reception center. She has gotten like 6 letters from her appellate attorney who just came on board. I've never received one, and they keep coming from the same division of the Ninth Judicial Circuit. And then another girl that I was in county with for 6 years, she didn't even want to do an appeal, and they are doing her appeal, and it's already been granted from this same division. I've never received anything, as you know, nor have you, nor has Nicole or Julian, from Adams. He should have been corresponding with me foremost, but at least response from you, because you all are my durable power of attorneys, just to say, hey, yes, I've received your message, and yes, I'm working on things. Nobody has.
I don't think he has to correspond with me as long as he's corresponding to you.
But he's not.
Unless you've instructed to him, like.
I did in my message. That's what I was trying to tell you. So.
Not even corresponding with you though. So.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So like I wrote him that 24,000 character message with anything and everything that he.
Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, oh my God. You sent him a 24,000 character message. I don't even know how long that is. I'm thinking 24,000 word message. That's pretty outrageous. 24,000 character. It's still a long worded message, and I think she's explaining it in that type of way because she only has a certain amount of characters because she has to pay for it, right? But all in all, insufferable bitch. 24,000 characters, 24,000 words. It's still very long-winded. And you want to. I feel like I'm just a broken record at this point. Sarah Boone is not stupid. And she knows what she's doing. And she knows why her bridges get burnt. But she will swear to the heavens that she doesn't know what happened. Let's continue. I backed it up a little bit.
You though, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So like I wrote him that 24,000 character message with anything and everything that he had asked me for, and I sent it to him, but with no response. That was a month ago as of Tuesday. So I'm going to write him again, but at the same time though,
You're going to write him another 24,000 character message? I'm pretty sure you will. Maybe we can get to 50,000 if the prison allows it this time, huh, Sarah? You crazy bitch. Shit. I absolutely believe that she tied up her boyfriend in a suitcase. This is the type of woman to do that. Completely unhinged.
Both of these girls gave me the address for this division of the appellate division court or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to send a letter confirming that yes, he really is my appellate attorney, and yes, he should be corresponding with me. But I wanted your feedback first before I did this because I don't want to piss him off. But at the same time, though, everybody keeps telling me, you're supposed to receive things in writing and you're supposed to be receiving copies of things. I've not received anything, period.
Oof, yeah.
But I wanted your feedback.
I would, I don't know. That's a really good question.
As of Tuesday, it's another month of him not responding to me, and I was going to send him another message, not like 24,000 character one.
He's not responding because the trial is over and he already got paid what he was going to get paid, or whatever accolades he was going to get. He already got that shit. The trial is over, Sarah. You're a convicted murderer. And now you're trying to revive something that's already dead. He's not responding because there's nothing to respond to. But you know, that's just the crazy words of AG Tactical. Maybe don't listen to me, right?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
As of Tuesday, it's another month of him not responding to me, and I was going to send him another message, not like 24,000 character one, but just to say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, maybe just send him a message and just say, listen, I haven't heard from you, and I'm concerned that, I don't even know if you're alive.
Basically, yes.
If I don't hear back from you confirming that you're receiving this, I'm going to assume that you're not getting my messages and nothing is being done with my case. So I will reach out to the
appellate division.
Yeah, to the appellate division to figure things out. But I would phrase it like that, like, obviously.
No, what's up?
Exactly.
Can you do me a favor though, please? Because I keep asking Nicole, and I just think she's too overwhelmed with everything else with her son and her cat. Can you please just?
No, you think Nicole's a dumbass? Just be honest. Just be honest. You think Nicole is a dumbass? You don't like dealing with her? You don't like talking to her? You always talk to Peter negatively about Nicole? Stop acting like you actually care about that lady. Okay. You don't. You're using her. Peter's using you. It's just the way of the world. Shit is crazy. Over here talking about. Let's keep going.
So please, because I keep asking Nicole, and I just think she's too overwhelmed with everything else with her son and her cat. Can you please just look up his address, his mailing address, because I was going to send him a message on the tablet, which I want you to know that anyone and everyone who has found out that I'm corresponding with him on this tablet are highly discouraging me from doing that going forward, especially with the Tanika shit. If she were to get a hold of whatever else it is, it's everything and then some that I've been asking for.
You have a pen?
Oh, shit. Tanika 2 Cents. Stop playing. Tanika 2 Cents got a shout out by Sarah Boone herself. Ain't that some shit? And that's what you call an influencer right there. Got that bitch shook over here.
I don't. Can you please send it to me on the tablet?
Yep.
Is it Lee Road?
Hang on a second. I gotta look it up.
Because I'm very confused because Lana sent me one address and then at one point Nicole sent me another address and I don't know what the dang right address is. So you're going to be my third person giving it to me.
All right, hang on one sec. I'm going to look it up for you right now. Let me just...
Oh, thank you. And what's weird, though, is the girls here swear that he works out of the Bartow, Florida. That's down south, isn't it?
I don't know. Does he have maybe he has more than one office?
Well, that's the appellate division where supposedly all of these attorneys work from. And I don't believe that because he's from Winter Park.
All right, let me see. Okay.
Listen, James Owens don't give a fuck about you, sweetheart. That man is somewhere in the Bahamas having a Mai Tai or some shit. You know what I mean? He's having a margarita, a martini, over here going crazy. Shit. Oh, he's not responding to my calls. I'm gonna track him down because he's not forwarding my information. Fuck you, Sarah. The trial is over. He did his job. He got paid whatever he got paid, or he didn't get paid whatever he didn't get paid, and he moved the fuck on. I hate how Sarah, whenever I guess this is something that happens with a lot of defendants and things like that. Whenever something doesn't go Sarah's way, she's going to blame the lawyer. No, don't blame the lawyer. Blame what the fuck you did. Oh, he's not answering. I don't even know if he's alive. That's shade, by the way. I guess he's kind of older. I don't even know if he's really alive. I don't know what's happening. All right, Sarah. That man is not worried about you. Okay? His paralegal done put you on hold for the past... You're going to be on hold for the next 10 months. Okay?
To the address.
And Lana was, I think, fairly confused because she kept giving me different addresses.
You haven't talked to her at all,
huh? No, sir, and I plan on not ever again.
Mm.
Ooh.
Did you ever find out if you had replied to her and you just didn't remember?
If I what?
Replied to her and just didn't remember when she was supposedly fishing with her hot meal for me to contact her.
Yeah, I wrote her back. I could dig up the email.
She was supposedly fishing with her hot meal for me to contact her. Oh my God, bro. Sarah's being used and abused in this jail, bro. Because we all know that Sarah loves herself a hot meal, right? you have to spend about $100 to get it to her, but you could send a loved one a hot meal. You guys remember that from a year ago, right? So this girl, Nicole, is genuinely sending her hot meals so that she can talk to her. Man, listen, when I tell you that there's different levels to being down bad, it's crazy on both ends. Anyways, let's keep going.
I wrote her back saying, like, there's no way I can, as you know, I'm not approved, so there's nothing I can do to do that. And that was it. This is taking a second to download. Okay, but yeah, I'll send that to you. Let me write that.
Okay, no worries. Yes, please, because I'm going to send him also a written letter to cover my ass in every way, shape, and form, because after that, if he doesn't respond to me, I'm going to give him like 2 weeks, and I am going to reach out to these people, if you think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a
When
good
you reach
idea,
out
but
to the
okay.
people, just be, obviously, like, I don't have to tell you this stuff, but you know what you're doing. But, respectful to, like, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of, I know he's super busy. I just haven't heard from him. I want to make sure he's okay. I want to make sure that my case is on track.
It's been 5 months.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Well, and I want you to know, with you all being appointed as my durable power of attorneys, I ask for your advice. And I know that you're not attorneys, and I never would think you're attorneys, but you're my friends, and you're also my representatives, to where I ask you things for a reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I rely on you for direction, and that's what the power of attorney is for.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
With what? Yeah. I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I think, and
Yes, I need that in my life, okay? Because I have nobody else to rely on like that, and I trust you clearly with my life, okay? And Lucas's.
I mean, also at the same time, sorry, you just said it. I am not an attorney.
I know that.
Kinda.
You keep saying that like you're covering your ass, like I'm.
No, I'm not trying to cover me. I'm just trying to tell you, just be upfront and say, like, I'm going to give you my best advice, but I'm
not asking you to grow a third arm or anything like that. Just, I get it. But I
What?
need you in my life that way, and like you are, I ask for your advice.
And you have to ask yourself the question, Sarah, you were some random bitch that nobody ever knew. You were just some random alcoholic living with your boyfriend, just going day to day. Nobody even knew who you were. Nobody cared about you. You were just living your own life, right? You have to ask yourself, Sarah, why all of a sudden is a man like Julian and Peter so buddy buddy with me? Why are they my best friend now that I'm in prison? It's because you have clout. It's because they want something from you. Nobody knew you from a can of paint before you committed this murder. Now all of a sudden you're over here claiming that Peter and Julian are your best friends and you trust them with your life and you trust them with your son's life. You are stupider than I thought if you genuinely think that. You, maybe she's just running game. Maybe this is her way of just keeping them charged up and we're all scamming each other. But if you genuinely think that, you one of the stupid ones. I know you fancy yourself a smart woman. If you genuinely believe that these guys are your friends, you're one of the stupid ones.
Only as a friend, but my professional representative, okay?
Oh, let me write that down so I don't forget it. I got to bring that paperwork with me to get it notarized.
And may I ask, if it's not too much, can you send me a copy of that notarized so I have that on my end also, knowing that it is official if I ever had to pull it out for a reason?
Yep.
Well, add that to your list, please. And you can put that legal mail.
Done.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I don't know how many minutes we have left, but I have this paperwork that I received from Martel from Brian's financials.
All right, let's go through it.
I think they just yelled that it's recall also, so I have 10 minutes. Okay. So I wanted you to first know that this came from Gotha, Florida, 34734. I don't know where that is, but I know that Martel is from Orlando, Florida, which is very strange to me. Okay?
Where?
And it was sent on April 26th.
Orlando.
It came from where?
Orlando.
Gotha, Gotha, Florida.
Oh.
From who? From Martel?
From Martel, yes. And he is in downtown Orlando, which is very bizarre to me because Gotha, I believe it's BFE from Orlando.
Huh. I'm looking it up right now. It's in Orange County.
Gotha?
Yeah.
It can't be. Completely different zip code. 34734.
34734. Yep, it's in Orange County.
Wow. Okay, well, from 32801 to 34734. How far is that?
Let me look it up. Hang on.
I love you for doing this. Thank you.
Go to Florida to Winter Park.
No. Can you do 34734 to 32801?
What's the second one? That's Orlando?
Yes.
I swear this bitch could never be wrong. This man is telling her to her face that this is the same city. And she's like, no, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I'm too smart. Man, listen, that's Sarah Boone's main problem is she can never be wrong. She can't take advice. She can't take direction. That's why she's an alcoholic murderer, because she never allowed anybody to kind of like curve her behavior. That's her problem.
Okay, 1 second. It's 15 minutes away.
Peter, you're sure? There's no way.
1,000%. I'm looking at it right now.
You see how she can't take instruction and she can't take pushback. Peter, no, it's a different zip code. No. I've never seen it. Man, listen, that's your problem, Sarah. No one can ever tell you something. No one can ever tell you anything, and that's why you've gone down this path of destruction. You crazy bitch.
Florida, it's 15 minutes and it's to the west. It's by Orlo Vista. Do you know that?
Say it again.
Orlo Vista.
Okay, I'm with you. And I'm going to tell you also on the envelope. This is me telling you this from what I told you earlier. It is a handwritten, regular little dinky envelope that says legal documents enclosed.
Okay.
And by me telling you what I told you earlier, when I received this through legal mail, they don't even open it until I'm standing there in front of them.
Okay.
Understand what I'm saying, right? You're reading between the lines?
I'm not.
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
Okay. It's just a handwritten letter that says legal documents enclosed. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at this. Gotha is 15 minutes away, so.
I'm with you. Okay, but you understand what I'm telling you about the handwritten envelope, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right, so this is, do you want the filing number so you can look it up online?
Yeah, give that to me.
2218-44642. And this was e-filed on 4/25/25 at 4:28:22 p.m.
This was e-filed on 4/25?
Yes, friend.
So this is not showing up in the court
Yes, friend. Yeah, see, that's some shit that your manager would tell you. Yes, friend. Lock in before I fire you. Man, Peter's doing this shit for free. I couldn't imagine having this conversation for free. But I guess Peter is assuming like he'll make his money back off of the internet clout and the documentary that's never going to come out and all this. But I'm just saying, me personally, I don't know if I could handle this. I would have done cussed this bitch out crazy. I would have cussed her out insane style. And then they would have asked me like, yo, why'd you blow up the whole interview? Why'd you ruin it? Because she's a bitch. That's why. And I couldn't handle it. But Peter, he's strong. He's stronger than me. Yes, friend. Okay, bitch. Man, I would have been spazzing on Sarah. Our working relationship would have ended very soon.
On the county clerk site.
I told you. Okay, I'm going to give you the title now, okay?
Yeah, give me the title.
Certificate of Compliance with Additional Updated Mandatory Disclosure.
Mandatory disclosure.
We did not ask for this. I just want you to be aware. We asked for discovery and we asked for interrogatories, not mandatory disclosure.
Okay.
I asked for mandatory disclosure 3 years ago, which they never responded to.
Okay. This is not showing up on the e-filing thing, and I did not receive it.
So hold that thought. Now I'm going to read to you the certificate of service, okay?
Okay.
I hereby certify that a copy of the foregoing has been filed via electronic court filing and provided via U.S. mail to pro se respondent Sarah K. Boone on this 25th day of April 2025 at the below address provided by her, which is my address here, okay? Now,
okay.
A copy of the foregoing has been furnished by electronic mail through the Florida e-portal to Peter John Gunthal, professional representative for the respondent at...
Peter John Bunthel. Okay. Type shit. I know your full name, twin. My bad. Peter John Gunthel. Real shit. All right, cool.
Of the foregoing has been furnished by electronic mail through the Florida e-portal to Peter John Gunthel, professional representative for the respondent at gmail.com and
Gunthel.
at gmail.com on this 25th of April 2025.
They wrote my email addresses on the certificate of service?
Correct.
What a bunch of nitwits. Great. Now I'm going to get harassed even more. Wonderful.
Right. He should have.
Lord have mercy, bro. And this is what I don't understand about the third rail true crime. I'm going to be real with you. You guys have heard my opinions over the past couple of months. And my boy, you started an online community. And now you're worrying about people exposing you and where you live and where you're. I mean, you know how many people who are in my inbox every day saying they know where I live? This is what, and I feel like they may have gone into it not really understanding. This is what you sign up for when you go on the internet. Everybody will know everything about you. Oh, these nitwits, and now they're gonna find my apartment and my boy. This is what you signed up for. There's 100 people that know where I live right the fuck now. I mean, I never really understood that about third rail. So trying to balance like privacy and internet activity. Those two don't go hand in hand. Oh, these nitwits, they found where I live. Well, yeah, that's what happens.
This is on the certificate of service?
Correct.
What a bunch of nitwits. Great. Now I'm going to get harassed even more.
Oh,
Wonderful.
now I'm going to get harassed.
He should have just done it.
Oh, fuck. I'm burning. Now I'm going to get harassed in my own domicile. They're going to harass me in my private domicile. Like, the fuck is. Anyways, listen, I'm not trying to go too hard on Peter, but fuck.
However it is that you've been filing to that address, not to both. Now you're a target.
Well, I already am. I mean, I'm getting like fucking text, excuse my language, I'm getting text messages.
No, I know how you feel. If I could walk around with my middle fingers up all day, every day, I would. Do you hear me? I hope you keep every single one of those. Don't delete those.
No, I won't.
That can be used in my case.
I won't delete anything.
It's hard for me to not delete any of mine also, okay?
But let's go through I hear you. But let's get through the financial stuff. So
okay, well, there's a lot to go through, but these are just the basic bullshit that we need to go through. But I wanted you to know it says that you received a copy of it to both addresses, and you haven't?
I have not, no.
On April 25th.
I'm going to check again and just make sure.
Yes, I just want to make sure. So we can cross our T's and dot our I's and cover our asses. Because if that's the case, you and me could be looking at the same damn documents together so we could figure this out.
Okay, here we go.
And it's two different documents, supposedly. It's,
here it is. It's in spam. I got it. Fuck. It went to spam?
Of course, you know that. So which one are you looking at?
My Gmail one.
Okay, hold on one second. So we have head count in like 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to hang up. But in the meantime, please, if you don't mind, if you could just review this and tell me what it is that we're looking at. There's two different documents. There's one that is 5 pages, the Certificate of Compliance with additional updated mandatory disclosure.
Okay.
And then apparently it's also however many pages, the Family Law Financial Affidavit long form that Brian did, which is $50,000 or more individual gross.
All right, yeah, let me comb through this stuff and then just give me, if you can give me back later, and if you can't, just call me tomorrow.
What do you want me to do? My feelings won't be hurt if you just want me to call you tomorrow.
Call me back in like 30. When can you call me back tonight? Because I got some stuff I got to do.
Fine, I'll call you later this evening, and if you answer, great.
Okay, cool. Call me later this evening. I'll be around.
Okay, so call you later on today, you said?
Yep.
God bless. Hugging you through the phone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, what a stressful ass call, bro. Listen, I wouldn't say I'm a top tier level individual at managing stress, but I could manage me some stress in my life, right? Imagine having imagine having to do that shit for free. Listen, my philosophy is that if this shit's getting me paid, then it's probably worth some of my time and some of my sanity because it's getting me paid. Imagine doing something, losing your time and losing your sanity for something that's not getting you paid. Fuck my entire life at that point. But, anyways, folks, listen, go outside for a change. You know what I mean? Stay safe and listen, don't be a fucking dumbass. I'm going to see you guys real soon. Peace.